Welcome to the project demonstration of transmission line fault detection using Arduino with SMS alerts by using GSM module. So the main application of this project is these 9 poles are the transmission lines: pole 1, pole 2, pole 3, and the 3 phases R, Y, B. So in this one, if is there any fault occurred, like line to line between the R, Y, B phases, and open circuit fault, and line to line fault between the poles also. So we are going to estimate the distance, nothing but at which the so-called fault, line to line fault occurred, so that the point of fault identification is useful to repair to the respective authorities. And the next, low voltage and high voltage, with the help of these potentiometers we are going to make the faults, low voltage, high voltage faults, along with line to line and also open circuit faults. So in these the abnormal cases, the system will send the message alerts to the registered phone number. So these are the messages we have received while testing. There is open circuit fault in respective phase as well as line to line fault with exactly point of identification. And whenever this abnormality detected, respective phase bulb will be switched off with the help of this electromagnetic relays, and when it is coming to normal, when it comes to normal, then the power supply will be resumed to the respective phases here. And this is a buzzer to get the audible alerts in locally. And the whole system driven by this main processing unit is Arduino UNO board, and which was interfacing between the input modules like 3 potentiometers for variable resistors, voltage varying purpose, and these 3 transmission line resistors input to measure the line to line fault and open circuit faults. And these 2 are the main inputs, and output module is GSM module along with the antenna and a buzzer and 3 electromagnetic relays, and this is the breadboard. So the power supply for the whole system is 230 volts AC input, and that is input to these loads through the relays parallelly. And this one is the regulated power supply board, so which will take 230 volts AC input and provide as a 5 volts DC output. So this 5 volts DC output is input to this breadboard. From there we are going to distribute the 5 volts power supply throughout the input output modules along with the processing unit. And coming to the interfacing connections, we have interfaced these 3 voltage potential dividers to the A0, A1, A2 and A3, A4, A5. And next, LCD module interface with pin number 2 to pin number 7, and pin number 8, 9, GSM module 10, 11, 12 for this LEDs, 13th pin for this relays, and 13th pin for this buzzer board. So these are the interfacing connections in our project. Let us check with the demonstration. So before demonstration, very first step is we need to insert a valid SIM card. So that is, use Airtel or VI. So the notch should be this side. So like this we need to insert. Use a micro SIM adapter. So after inserting that, now on the power supply to the kit. Okay, so initially welcome message displayed and GSM modem will get initialized, and here you can see the light blinks very fast initially. Once it gets the signal, the blinking rate will be slow down. Right, now you can see that it's got slowed down. So now waiting for the call. Then make a call to the SIM card which we have inserted into the GSM module. Right, my number got stored, and after that, till we switch off the kit, my number is an authorization number, so that my number will receive the messages whenever the abnormality detected. So everything initialized properly, then these 3 bulbs got switched on through this relay. So now let us make high voltage alerts and keep it normal again. So the respective R phase got switched off, and I got the message also. High voltage, and same thing, low voltage in Y phase, and the respective bulb also got switched off. Right, we got the low voltage in Y phase, and here high voltage. Right, we got the message. And coming to this open circuit fault, so when it is open circuited, right, you can see the open circuit in R phase. right, open circuit in R phase, and same here. So I disconnected that. It's a Y phase, open circuit in Y phase. Okay, and the next B phase. Open circuit in B phase, same. Coming to the line to line fault. So when the line to line fault occurred, right, R and B phase between the P1 and P2. Same, we got the same SMS alerts. And next, Y and B between P1 and P2. Say Y and B, P1 and P2, and again it's come to the normal. So now here I'm making that Y and B, P2 and P3. Again right, R and B, P2 and P3. So like this, line to line faults, open circuit faults, along with low voltage and high voltage faults with SMS alerts using GSM module. So this is a version made with GSM module using Arduino UNO. Thank you.